This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. It's a draw play. Oh, he's got open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here, they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Runs through the defender. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They're going to run it. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking downfield. It's Reed. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the handoff. Fights off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really... He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. It's a foot race. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They couldn't stop him there. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Pringle. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Gets the first and still running. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man in the open field. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group.
Touchdown, Canes! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Reed. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And they pick up the first on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
And the Aggies will have to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 20. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for some space. It's Owens. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Open field ahead. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
The back's got it again. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominant at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A gain makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Sokma with a strong tackle there.
This is exactly what the defense is hoping for right here, Chris. A couple of stops, and now all of a sudden you've got an obvious 3rd and 6. You can get that pass rush going. You got to get after the quarterback, disrupt his rhythm. If they can do that, they can get off the field.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of 2 ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. Here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed and they're there to stop it for no gain.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. But he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Strategy session before this third down play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep again. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And now they'll run it on the draw. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
They'll try a pass here. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. pass. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. And they stop it short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here. So far, can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Reed. On the run, he'll let it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Here's the second down play. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. Look out, he's got space ahead. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone. But again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. On the run, it's Owens. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Here's that defense shifting again. And the tailback's got it again. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's got space. Breaking tackles and going. Finally goes out of bounds, but a huge gain. They're down near the 20. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, and Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the third level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us.
Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Bringing pressure. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And there's the handoff. And again, they stuff him for no gain. Breaks up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll ride the back again here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Caught in the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Going after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Picks up the first, looking for more. Look out, he's breaking free. Touchdown, Aggies. He breaks away for the touchdown. Try to add the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Pringle. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Across the 30, brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. He's got some space, look out. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly.
And here comes a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirmed it with the review. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's a draw to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick throw to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
It's first and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a job by the big fellas up front to be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short game.
But tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
1st down and more, he's still running. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And then 1st down, right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Scanning the field. It's Reed. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. They'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Hurricanes will call their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Chris, these are the moments you have to live for as a quarterback. There's under 2 minutes to go, and you're down. You've got to go down and take the lead and put together a drive. This is what you dream about. Get in that huddle and go execute.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. And now Texas A&M calls their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, somebody told them they don't have any timeouts left. They can't be running the football. This ball has got to be put in the air. This is a quarterback game at this point.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it comes down to this, a moment in this place kicker's life. His team trailing in the final minute, a chance to put them on top. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Things get a little tougher after that delay penalty. You got to worry about just getting out of your own end zone here. So backed up by the delay of game, this 2nd and goal becomes a bigger challenge. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice run setting up 3rd down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on 4th down? I think they should be willing to go for it on 4th down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
And out comes the field goal unit. He made his previous attempt. This one is a lot more pressure packed to take the lead in the final seconds. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the 4th quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.